All right, all right. So I just realized that I did not have my mic on for that intro. So let's do it again. Today we're sitting here on February 2nd. We have a couple of tickers on the watch, and we can go ahead and look through them. My top tickers that I was going to be watching is ARTL, AREC, possibly DRRX, depending on what it does, how the volume transpires. GSM, not really. TLSA, not really. BNT was another one that I was watching though. Watching as it kind of faded down to see if it would get a pop back up. We'll see though. What else was I watching? That's it. But anyway, I did get both streams up on YouTube and Twitch, so you can choose which one you want to watch through. And just a lot of configuration issues. It was just a learning process. I just got started streaming, so I've been trading for a while, but streaming was new to me, and the configurations and setup, it was all new. So I was in a learning process, and I got everything figured out. Well, I wouldn't say everything figured out, but I got the main issues figured out. So no more premature shutdowns of my computer during trading. I hated that last week. My computer would overheat due to the computations that were being rendered to stream to both channels and to actually create the image. It was burning my computer up, literally, and it would just shut off. But now I'm all good. I'm streaming to both services, and we're in there. We have about 9 minutes to the bell, and we're about to get it in. I already did the research on these. So ART has a float of around 12 million. What was that other one? ARCE or AREC has a float around 16 million with a shelf a year ago. DRRX has a float of 182 mil to like 199 mil with no shelf registrations. BTN was the last one on the watch, and it has a float of 7 to 13 million. So we're really just going to have to see what these want to do on open. Let's see, what is TTI? Compliance with minimal average. Okay. Let's see, the news on this one is Ballantyne Strong announces sale of Convergent Media Systems for 23 million. Okay. A lot of these have actual news today. Reports positive data for clinical study of nasal administration of lumab. I don't know. Lumab. Sava. If Bitcoin is going up, of course Sava is going to be going up. GSM has a little bit of news. Investors. So Ferroglobe PLC schedules investor call for February 3rd. Okay, that's tomorrow. Then you have these up here. Announces FDA approval of Posomir post-surgical pain relief or pain reduction for up to 72 hours following arthroscopic subacromial decompression. Okay, nice. So right now we have about 5 minutes to the bell. It's not really any big movers, but there is news out. So we'll see what we can do with that. Let me go real quick. All right. Also made some new improvements to how I stream, so now I can actually um, see you guys comments without having to flip over on my computer. So I do have another little display to watch y'all's comments so I can see. But sometimes it's just hard to have it all on one screen, where I have to switch off this one screen and go to another screen to look at your comments. But now that problem is solved. So as I'm learning, I'm solving problems and really getting better. We have 5 minutes to the bell. Go check my Charles Schwab down detector. Do we have any problems? No issues reported. Let me refresh the page because I remember, okay, there are problems. Oh man, it's like no issues. Yep, we got problems. All right, let me read some of the comments. No, gotta wait till the comments pop in, I guess. Let me make sure I can log into my account without losing everything. Nice, nice. Okay, so I can log into my account and see everything that's going on over here. So that's a good sign. Let me go. Everything looks good, really. I don't know what they're talking about. All right, what time is it? We got 3 minutes to the bell here. We are about to get it popping. Top watch on the day is ARTL. Like to see what kind of action it gives off the open. I'm not gonna be just buying in because it has some previous resistance levels up there at the $2 and the 230. So we'll have to see what it wants to do, and it also has a little bit of resistance right here at the 180s. Draw that in there. Right up in there. It's got a little bit of resistance, a lot of resistance. But it is the most volatile on the day with the most volume. So let's see if anything can beat it. MBRX, MBRX, a little bit expensive. I'd rather just stick to the cheap ones. All right, we have a minute left to the bell. Market is about to open. Time to get it. 30 seconds and the war begins. Ugh. Get all stretched out. Get my blood flowing. I'm telling you, trading in the market is like an exercise, bro. For real. All right, 10 seconds. Let's see what we got. What will ARTL do? Market is open. So we're watching ARTL at the open. Very small little moves. It should get popping. Wow. Okay. Well, that wasn't what I was expecting. Can it go any lower? Yep. All right, so we're going to give that one a little time to breathe. AREC also took a little dip, a little swim. TTI just does not have the wow. See, that's why it just doesn't have the volume. Don't want to mess with that. Now this one, where was that one? BTN here. Let's see if it'll respect this. Let's see if it'll respect this 9 here. But then again, I don't want to play with things that don't have volume, because I can really get hurt. Wow. Got a wow. That's got to build up. Okay, everything is kind of looking suspect today. But we are prepared to take trades. Okay. BTN did get down there to that level. The 270s, 276, 277, I can get in small size here with BTN if it gets moving. The top side is the 76. If it respects the 9, if it goes below the 9, I don't want it anymore. But that 275 break right there is looking quite nice. 276, I do 277 just to be safe. But it is a very low volume stock, but it is a low float. So I think I'm going to get in with that 277 right there. GSM, what is GSM doing? Wow, GSM has to get some pullbacks. Okay, ARTL trying to get back up above that 9. Struggling. GSM definitely has not given any kind of pullbacks there. All right, DDRX failing the 9 again. Okay, this one is going down. Yeah, I don't want that. It's not moving enough. It needs a little bit more volume. Lizzie, don't like that one. Does it have news on the day? No news on the day, but it may continue up. It already did the move here. Came down, hit the 9, started going up, but I still don't want it. It's too late. Missed that move. Okay, this one, ARTL, still making its way down. Looking for something with volume to give me my move. Which one was the one that took off just a minute ago? Was it this one? Oh no, it was this one. Wait, DRRX. No. Which one was it? Lizzie. Lizzie was not on the watch to begin the day. So I'm not even really interested in it because of the low volume. So we'll let it get a pullback and see what it wants to do from there. Pretty sure it's going to drop off. ARTL, we're waiting on it. It still is the most volatile, well no, GSM is the most volatile one on the day. Has not given any pullback, so I'm very, very suspect of that one. Not jumping in on that one. This one's under the 200 moving average right there. Giving a nice little breakdown. Anything else? Come on, we need something with volume that's going up. Lizzie did a hard pullback there. So yeah, not really interested in that one. A little bit more expensive as well. Sava up to $37. AREC did get up to this 9, but is not really respecting the 9. The 9 is at the 329 right there. It's pulling up, but I just don't like it. It's got a lot of room to go to break back over this high. This high is a 341, so it may actually break that. Let's see, 341. See, it hasn't even given a pullback above the 9. If it goes here, it'll mess up it'll mess it up. But the 341 is the place to be. If it just goes right here, it's not my setup. It's gotta end this red. Yep, messed it up. It's gotta do a pullback. Messed up my setup, man. All right. This one's fading. All these faders out here. I'm looking for something cheap that is giving some good moves up. This one came down and touched the 9 here. Top side is the 414, but looking over here on the 5-minute, that looks nasty. Gotta let that 5-minute play out. All right, TVTX is too expensive. BTN is still not moving. Okay, DRRX still falling off. We're waiting. We've given it the first 5 minutes, almost the first 10 minutes. Halt on Sava. Now, here was our pullback. We got a pullback. And so I don't like this setup right here. Even if it goes, I don't like this one. It can go. Just go, buddy. Don't like that setup. Double top a little bit right there. Nice. You have to scalp that because it's about to pull back. Scalp. Scalp that move. Scalp that move. That's a lot. If it pulls back now, let's see. If you got in at the 350, you would have gained 10 cents on that move, and then you get this hard pullback. So I don't think it's worth it. I'll wait till my setup comes. 102 still has not given a proper pullback above VWAP. We're just waiting, man. That's really what we're waiting on. Proper pullbacks above VWAP. I mean, not above VWAP, above that 9. ARTL pulled all the way up to the 9. Can it get up and start getting going? That would be nice. We need a pullback above the 9 here. It's got plenty of volume. Looks like it's about to go a little bit. Oh, failed. All right, so it failed the 9 right there. That killed it for me. This one's headed up. Gave a fake here. 105. I like it. I like it. All right. There's a lot going on here. A lot going on. All right, AEZS It's really cheap, has not pulled back yet, so I'm wary of that one. ARTL is definitely looking a little bit better than the last one, so we'll put our 1 minute resistance up here, 1 minute support right here. We'll see if it can start making its way back up. Okay, that one's going. What else looks like it's going? DRRX is also curling back up. So we'll put our 1 minute resistance here, then our 1 minute support. Looks like it's curling back up though. All right, let's see. AREC did the break right there. So the top side, the buy area would be the 50, 61 here. 61 if it will allow me to go and get that. I'll get that. 61 entry, take quick profits. Yeah. Okay, looks like I'm in there. Bottom, the low is the 343 here. So 343 will be out. Looking for a little bit more of a push here. It stops me out, that's just too bad. Should get bought up here though. Okay, got bought up there. New bottom, the low is a 355. 355. I'll be taking a little bit in just a bit. Has not even started calculating me yet. Okay, 70. Yeah, so 355, I'm gonna have to get out. 355 here. Okay, looking like I'll be able to take off. Yeah, all right, 355, we gotta get out. It's just faking too much. Put a sell order out there just in case it wants to come and clamp me. Let's see what it wants to do here. I wish it would calculate and show me where I'm in at, but it's not. Yeah, it's gonna stop me. If it goes back green, I'm gonna have to take off. It's gonna stop me here. Looking like it wants to stop me. New low here is a 360. 360-ish area. Yep. All right, so yeah, I couldn't do anything with that. All right, so let's go back up here. AEZ. It's giving a pullback. Let's see. Took a little red trade right there, but that's okay because we can get that back. Got plenty of money still left. Don't like that setup. Sava, HOL. Where is it? GSM. Is that the one? No. AR. This is the one. Okay. Coming down, hitting the 9 right there. I do not like this setup anymore. The way that it's forming that top and tail right there. So we're gonna let that one live to fight another day. 114 is finally doing a pullback here. So we took a stab at it, but that stab was, I thought it was gonna go ahead and break out, but it did not. So we're gonna let that one go. Got $800 left. That one's getting snappy now. Crash that that 9. We'll have to see a new hold of that 9. So bounce off of VWAP, but we're looking for a specific pattern here. OCGN. Did not see you up here. It has not given a pullback above the 9. So we're going to just wait on that one. Alright, GSM is getting over the 9. We need to see a pullback above the 9 and we'll be ready to go. It's got a little range here from the 404. So resistance right here of the 404. We're going to let it pull back. Pull back above that 9. Respect that 9. Okay. It's not giving a full pullback. Alright, it crashed the 9 a little bit. Pulled back over the 9. You can see it in more towards the VWAP though. Okay. Let's look elsewhere right now. That one's got to reclaim the 9. Too expensive. Ugly pattern right there. Do not like that. So I guess Saba is the one that's taking all the attention, huh? Alright, let's get back up to the top of the list. We were looking for ARTL to, or was it ART? Which one was it? AREC is the one we wanted to see do the pull back above the 9 right here so it can possibly break this new high. DDRX. DDRX is not looking too good. GSM is not looking too good. REC is looking like it wants to come back up, but also if it breaks this bottom right here of the 340s, might be over. 340 break, will it give it to them? Will it give it to the shorts? Probably so, and I'm not liking all these wicks up here as well. Whoa. All right. All right, so we took one trade and one trade so far, and it was red. Not a lot of loss, but enough to make me be like, oh man, I lost some capital today. But I am looking for my setup here, which may happen and may not, but whatever. That is an ugly setup right there. That's a big pullback. OCGN is consistently going up. I do not like that. Not giving any pullbacks. This one looks like it's forming a little bottom here. Continues to test this 340 level. It did just crack it. So yeah, I was about to say it's probably gonna get some follow through. Anything else getting drilled up here? Lizzie took off. Oh my goodness, it took off twice. Did not give a proper pullback that I would look for here, but wow, big moves on Lizzie. It's almost 9 o'clock. AEZS. I'm interested in ARTL if it can start kind of pushing its way back up. It's got the 1 minute 1 minute resistance here, or 5 minute resistance up here at the 173. But it's making 10-cent moves, so could be okay at some point, but maybe not. Not gonna take that. Boy, this one did the pullback. I cannot trade this. It's too extended. Way too extended. Okay, this one looks like it's gonna be a choppy stock today. I do like it though, because it's holding up that 40 quite well. See if it can hold up that 9. BTN, nope. Nope. Sava halted on the way down. HOL. Alright, so we are a full 20 minutes into the day. We took one trade. This is what I was looking for. I wanted to hold that 9 though. Hold that 9 and we'll be in. Got to give us a 1 minute pullback here. And let me see. Yeah, it's looking like the best one on the map. So we'll look for, wow. We were looking for a 1 minute pullback here to the 9 is what we're looking for. So it took somebody's money up there. Quick snap. They'll get stopped out down here at the 9. And then we'll be ready to go. Let's see this pullback here. Because with all these wicks, it's getting very dangerous to trade this stock. So not gonna go in like a cowboy. Wanted to meet my setup. My goodness, that thing is so extended. There's no way. There's just no way. All right, it's holding that up. Top side is the 379. So we got our top side resistance here. It is holding that 9 up, or was holding that 9 up. Now it's got to get back through the 9. So it's kind of a choppy one here. What was my one trade on? My one trade was on, yeah, my one trade was on that stock. And I'm glad I sized down. I didn't know I sized down like that, but hey, I'm glad. Thought I had 50 shares. Okay, OCGN is just not playing any games today. Not following my setup at all. Just very extended. Lizzie DRRX. It's a lot of stocks just running. Just running. And I'm not here to play with them. Man, I'm glad I sized down on that other one. Would have lost so much more money. That one still is given pullbacks above VWAP, which I should have taken, but on the 5 minute, look at this 5 minute. This is just insane extension. I want to be in before all that. Look at this pullback. No. Lizzie pulling back now. Let them get some good pullbacks. Sava still halted. Atos is making its little moves. It gave a pullback here. Actually, no, it was not on my scanner yet when it gave this pullback, so that's why. All right, so let's try trading something else. A lot of these stocks are choppy today, and I'm not about to get chopped up. I'm looking for the best setups. Look at this right here. I promise. How much was that ripped down? 315 down to 294. Okay. Well, looks like they're in trouble now. Got a nice top and tail on that one. It may actually double top up here. Or it may just continue going like a wildfire. Wow. Nothing I can do with that. I mean, I only need one trade to get back green. One trade. That's it. I just can't seem to find anything worth putting my money into yet. DDRX is trying to retake that 9 down there. Has room up to the top, but that's only 10 cents. So, don't know about that one. Sava opened up. Pure insanity. People are just buying to be buying now. What was the news on this one? I don't even think it had good news like that. Agreement for commercialization of Covaxin in US. I guess that's pretty good news if it's fighting COVID, but man. Man, it is almost 9 o'clock and I haven't taken a trade yet. Or, no, I took a trade. Small trade. Let's see if we can get some respect on his name here. Top side is the 505 here. Resistance for Lizzie. Bottom support. Looks like it slowed down a lot too. Like Lizzie's volume just almost went to non-existence. OCN, it is close to the top. The top of this candle, the top of this is the 356. So it's at the top. If it was going to choose a point to fall, it would be now. But it just pushed through it. That was the resistance right there. Insane. But it's all good. Just be patient. Make your money. Because this is a job. It isn't like a not like a little kiddie profession. Alright, so we got our 146 holding up the 9 down here. Would love to see it get back through this 154. Or at least challenge it. But GSM also trying to make those moves back up. Holding in the 9 right there. Gave one little pullback right here. Has room. That's a 10-cent move right there. So 371. Oh, it's breaking down. Let's see if it breaks down this bottom here. Okay, looking like it's pulling up there. So the top side is a 372 there. Top side of this 370s. Now it's breaking it down. All right. Confirmation not to buy. OCGN got halted finally. All right, this is the one. Let's see, 148. We can get 150 buy here. $151, the end right there, if we can get us in. Low is the 145. What was it? 153 is the spot. 155. So 155 should be our entry. 152, looking like it's coming on down. 153. Looking kind of weak right there. See, I wanted to get over that 9. I'm gonna wait until it's over the 5-minute 9. I'm not gonna push it because I don't want to get in and then get snatched on. Lizzie, are you back up? Lizzie has a little, came down, touched this bottom, crashing the 9 right there. This was the bottom here. So 390, not too much movement here, not a lot of push. Where was the one that I was just looking at? There was one I was just looking at. Was it this one? No, ARTL was the one I was looking at. All right, so this, I'm waiting for it to get past this 153. That's where I would like to see it, past that 153. So 155 buy will put me in a nice position here. But it's not moving much. This one moved from the 46 to the 49. That's a 3-cent move. I don't like that. Needs to get over this 9. Well, I hope OCGN doesn't crush everybody down there. Alright, so this one has a bottom here. Top $5. Top side is a 505. Let's go ahead and do that. 505 there. And we'll be in with 25 shares if it can pop that 505 mark. Is that the high? 505, 506 mark would be our pop. It's not moving much though. Kind of got me worried. Is it gonna get bought up? That's a question. 506 buy. Kind of size down for this one because I really don't trust it. Matter of fact, I would be buying on extension. If you look at the 5-minute over here, I'll be buying on extension. This bar needs to close, and then I'll buy the high of that $5 break. But it just doesn't have the volume. RATL. This one came down, pulled here. Trying to get back to that 53 area. Looking weak. See, that one is also looking weak. Okay, this one is looking good now. So the 506, that 506 is where we want to be in. 6. I'm sizing down because I don't trust this stop. Let's see if it breaks that 96. If they start selling at 95, yeah. Don't really like that. 502, 505. Yeah, that bar needs to close up, which it just did. So the break, 505. What's the top of this? Okay, 506 is the area. Man, that volume is killing me though, man. Just doesn't look like it wants to go. All right, OCGN did come back down to the 299 area. The top side is a 325 there. So 325 in with 25 shares. 326. Actually, no, it needs to come back above this 9, which would be the 326. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play with that. Plus, I didn't look at that float. That's a huge float. Alright, so it's 9:06. We need to take some trades now. Oh my god. Is this the one that I was about to buy? I should have just put the order out there. Anticipating is not a good thing sometimes. But it just does not have the volume to make me want to buy. OCGN definitely has the volume that makes me want to buy, but it's got to get above this 9. And I'll get like maybe 50 shares of it on that 26 break. 26. But I don't want it to fake me out over this 9. It needs to start holding that 9. What's the high of this? The high of this is the 360. It's a much higher buy, but it's a much safer buy. So this will be kind of like a fake. It needs to give us some green, some more green here. Give your boy some green. It's got a top side up here, 360, so I could trade from here to 360. High is a 319. Size down a bit. So I believe that it's going to give us a move up through that 26. 26. If it doesn't break the body here, body is a $3. I'm looking for that 26 break. Alright, I'll go ahead and put my order out there. That 26 break. The low of this one is a 308. So we'll be out at the 310s. Yeah, that's not looking good. Alright, cancel that order. It's fighting too much with the 9 right there. 303s. 319. Yeah, it's gonna have to do a confirmation for me. Anything else? Anything else? Lizzie, man. I had my order at 505, man. Took it off, and now look at it. Ridiculous. I just didn't like the volume. That's the only thing that kept me out of that trade. OCGN. It can break that 26. It might get going. Oh, it broke the 3. So let's just watch, wait, and it's gotta get. This one is over the 5-minute 9. ATOS. Just needs to get over the 1-minute 9. This one's got to give a pullback here. Give a pullback above the 9. It's already up a lot. I believe it can definitely challenge that top side, but this pullback may be a little bit too big because it's extended. So we're just waiting. This is a big waiting game right here. I hate it. Hate days like this, man. Lizzie crashed a little bit, came down here to the 9. It's going to give a dead cat bounce. Crash from the 55 down here to the 20s. So this top side, the high is a 31. 35 there. Let's see what it wants to do after this bar. Will it give us a little bit of red after this bar? And respect that 9. Yep, that one's crashing out. Kind of figured that was going to happen. They messed it up, man. Looking for that pullback above the 9 anywhere. It's happened multiple times a day, but I think what I'm gonna have to do is just get rid of some of these tickers, the ones that are out of my price range. That's what I'm gonna do right now, because my vision is still a little bit too wide. So I'll go to between 1 and 7. It's really my price range, because that kind of killed me today, just looking too much, having too much to look at. All right, let's make some money. Make some money. This one just gave a pullback above the 9 and then just completely snapped through it. This one, the high here is the 395, so 395, 396. We'll get in small share size there. Okay, we're in there. We have a low here, down here of 377. So if it does fake down, oh well, we'll be out. But if it doesn't and it wants to continue going, yay. I'm gonna take a little bit through the highs. Just wanted to end today green at least. This is a 398 buy, so 398 is our out. It's gonna have to give it a little push now. Can't pull back too much. All right, well this might be another losing trade then. I'll have to get out. Set it at the low of this is the 389. 389. And yeah, we'll have to get out if it can't hold up. Oh my goodness, this is my second losing trade on this stock. All right, yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I just realized that was my second losing trade. I took small share size just like I did the first time. Let's see if this thing can start acting right. Taking small share size because I'm not too confident with that stock. OCGN, let's see if we can get a pullback above the 9. Has a top side up here of the 360. So we'll draw our resistance here. And we'll go ahead and enter with 75 shares. Looking for the pullback. If this can be it right here, that would be nice. Give a very nice entry. Top side, the high is a 24 here. So we want to let this close up. 25, 26 area is where we want to be buying. Top side, the high of this is the 316. So the 326 is where we would like to be buying here. See if it can hold up. Cannot. It's kind of struggling to hold that 3 right there. Yeah, it's really struggling to hold that 3. All right, we'll cancel that order. And let's see, the high 316. It's under the 9 right now. I really don't like it anymore. OCGN took 2 red trades. I can't believe it. All right, so the top of this one is it's 316. So 321 will be our entry here. We can get there. take very quick profits here. We can break out. Because it's very volatile anyway, so we'll definitely be ready to take. And this will definitely put me back in the driver's seat of the day if it can work out. So 321 is the point that we want to be in. It is not holding up that level though. High of the 316, 306, 315. Do not break the body here. The body is 292. Okay, stay within the body. So we're looking for that 321 break. The low here is a 293. Okay. The high, looking for that 21 break. Then the low would be the 293. But I don't know if we're gonna get that. 100 shares at the 21. Looking for a little bit of strength. It is above the 9 now. Gave a little pullback, a little micro pullback. We got our top side 325. Let's see, draw resistance here. Got our resistance there. Looking for that push. We're in there. The low was the 293. 3. Okay, we're gonna let it work for us a little bit. See if it can get through that high. Will it get bought up here? There it is. Let's get that pop through that 25. Gave a little double top right there. Might fail out here. Come on, give it to us. And I will sell quickly. Quick. Looking for a quick sale here. Because I'm kind of out of my space right now. Just being patient. Yeah. Alright, so the low here. I mean, I got in at the 321, so I got to be ready to get out here. So at least if it crashes on me, I'll be ready, somewhat ready. The 9 is at the 310. We're letting it kind of play out here. Gonna have to move this thing up soon. Yeah, it's pulling back way too much. Yep. Alright, I might get stopped out here. We're gonna let it play. Yep. Ooh, that thing's looking dangerous now. Waiting. Got bought up right there. Man, if this thing can get a move higher, this will be a beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. But I don't know. The low here is a 307. 307 will be ready. If it does not push, we got to get out at the 307. Man, if this thing pushes, I'm getting out. 307. Because it's having problems. I just need to see it put. Whoa. Okay. Alright, yeah. 307 is looking like the spot to be out. Okay, getting a little push there. The top of this. Ooh. Go ahead and push through that high, bro. The bottom of this is the 325 here. 325 there. Got in at the 321. So there's a little bit of a push there. We got to be ready to sell at the 325. Yeah, I'm not going to take that loss. It's taking too long. Way too long. 336. 336. Let's size down a little bit. Yeah, it was taking too long, man. I had to get out of that. Way too long. We could take a little quick little. See, just too weak, man. No follow through. 336. Take a quick little scalp here off the top. Yeah, it's not gonna. It's definitely weak. All right, we'll cancel that order. Definitely weak, 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 weak. Man, thing's weak. I was like, that thing should have pushed. That thing should have pushed all the way to the 60s. All right. Well, it did give a little. Let's see, 336 is where we wanted to get in. 341. Let's do a 341 buy. Very small position. Quick profit here. Profit taking. High is a 35. Looking for a push into the 40s. I do not like these 3-bar plays that it's doing though. Really making me nervous. Quick profit time. It's repeating the last one. It's repeating that last move. All right, the bottom here is 306. Gee whiz, that thing is weak. All right, we're in, but 306 is the bottom where we'll be out. Looking for another entry possibly. It's getting a little push there. It just repeated exactly what it did right here. So let's see if it can continue to push on smaller share size, so I feel a little bit safer. And I shouldn't. And I shouldn't. Top side is the 347. This is the second time, so it did it once here, 4 bars. Now it did 3. So we need to see a push here. It's looking like I need to be exiting here. It's doing just a repeat of what it just did. So the bottom of this candle is the 311, 315. So we'll be out on the 315 if it can't hold up. Want to see it get bought up here, get back up there. The high we can enter, we can actually add on this 41. We'll add 25 more shares. Yeah. Got me in there again. This is a 315 buy, or 315 exit, I mean. 315 will be our exit. Let me make sure I put that 50 shares there. 315 is our exit there. May get a little push here, may not. We'll see. Moving kind of slow overall. Oh, it's got a high flow. That's why. Okay, that makes sense now. So let's see it go. Let's see you go. Bottom low of this one is the 320s. Needs to stay in the 320. So 319, we got to be out. And I was wondering why this thing was moving so slow. Got our sell right there at the 20s, just in case it wants to flip sides on us. Got a little buy up right there. That's why this thing was moving that slow. Okay, now it makes sense. I did not look at the float. I didn't even look at the float on this one. That's why it's moving so slow. I shouldn't even add it. We're gonna let it play though. So now that I know where the float is. I got my stop in there, so probably gonna go and look at something else. Can it stay within the 20s? I doubt it. Not looking like it wants to. Broke the 9, so I'm probably gonna get stopped out on that one. It's okay. Yep. All right, 200 bucks left. I did not see that float, man. I gotta do the research. Gotta do the research. All right. I was wondering why I wasn't getting up and going. That is my error completely. Should have done the research. Rave. All right. All right. Lizzie took a little dip right there. What's the high of this? High is the 588, 585, so 586, 587. This would be a top buy, wouldn't it? Don't know if I want to scalp that. Man, I can't believe I got tricked into that. Research, man. Research every time. Don't like that one. Want to see this one get up and through that 79 right there would be nice. Over this high of the 375 is looking like a place to be. But I'll do a 79 break, 81 break. This one has much lower float, so let's get it. And it breaks right through the 9, man. Right through it. Yep. Wasted some capital today on OCGN and AREC. Both of those were just like, bruh, come on. But I think it's going to break this 79. I am willing to take the trade though. 379. Because it is building upward. Top side of that high 76. Let's do an 81 buy. This is a pullback to the 9. So 76, 77. Still looking weak. Yep. Not gonna lose that money. Boy. All right, well, things are looking quite bad for me right now. Atos could be the saving grace that I need. Have top side up here. Let's see if we can pull back above the 9. All right. Has a large top and tail here. So that 310 area would actually be the buy spot if it can work its way up there and give a pullback. I want to see it confirm that level. not good at all. Wasted my capital today on that stock. It's 9:31 and I have yet to take any good trades. Lizzie is playing no games. No games at all in Lizzie. We could do a 650 break on small size, but it's now forming a topping tail there. Very extended. This one's working its way back over VWAP again. I really don't trust it. Got this high right here, low down here. It's fighting with the 9. AREC. Man, give me something to work with here. Okay, this one looking like it's working its way back up there. It did a fake, did that. Okay, so the 71 could be an entry here. So the top side, the high is a 75. 75. Let's see if this can stay. Wow, never mind. Right as I was about to say, stay up. This stock is absolutely tripping. And I missed every last move on this one. It sickens me. Okay, this one finally got up. The high of this one is a 96. So we'll do a 97 buy. It's getting up, but it has this long topping tail here. It's above VWAP too, so I'll go ahead and try it out. May actually be able to get me back to the green on the day. $97 buy, ready to go. We'll just follow. We'll follow this 9. Top side 310. We got another level of resistance right here at the 97. So let's change this to the 98. It should have gone by now. There it is. Looking like it wants to get in there. ATOS moving its way up. We're gonna let it work. Where's VWAP at? VWAP is at down here at the 280s. So 285 is VWAP. So we'll be at the 284 here. Ready to sell 50 shares. See if we can end today green, man. That's what I'm really looking for. Challenging that $3 right there. Just gonna follow VWAP up on this one. Just sitting at the 85 level down here. If I get to green, I'm gonna get out. That's all I really want. Be back green on the day. Alright, so we're holding a little bit right now. See if we can get a little buy up here. Right now 85 is the out if it breaks VWAP. It may actually give me another opportunity to enter again. I don't know how much I'm down on the day. I do know I've taken some losing trades today. But I took them on smaller share size, so I am okay with that. If it can get back through that 3, I'll add a little bit. Right now, VWAP is at a constant. Oh, I hate holding this long. Come on, man. Push through that high. High is the $3. Getting sold into right there. Still sitting at the 85 here. Trying to see if some shorts can get trapped in here, get pushed out. Let's go look at let's go look around the market and see if anything else is giving good moves. This one is one of those that'll stop you out quick. ATOS still just pushing, chugging along. All right. I may lose quite a bit of money here. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's gonna go ahead and stop me out here. Bad entry, held way too long, broke my rules. This was a stop out that I should have taken. Nice little buy up right there, but does it really matter? The low is the 85, so it got right down to me and popped. We'll see. I'll start following this one up. If it comes back down again, I can't let it run against me. Need to see it get back up. 89. Can it get back into the 90s? Challenging. Yep. So this is the fake that I usually avoid buying on, but now I'm holding through the fake. Touch the 90s right there. Need to see it back above the 94. We're sitting at the 85 for an exit. If this pushes up, I would definitely move my stop up to this point. If it can push up. Okay, that one pushed. Low is the 289. Oh man, help me out, bro. Help me out today. $85, $86. Love for this to be the stock that really gets me back to the where I want to be. Alright, we'll put it right there at the bottom of that candle since it wants to get wild. Let's see if it can continue to push. If it can't, oh well. If it sells off, we'll be out right here. We're risking, how much are we risking? 89 from the 98, so 10 cents. It's a big little drop right there. Might go ahead and get me out. It needs to hold that 94. We need to see some more buyers over here on the 94. There's one buyer on the 94. See a lot more. 93s. This might be the end. Bottom low of this one is a 291. 291, where I need to be out. It's gonna stop me out here. Looking weak. Gotta get some buyers in there. It's a little bit of buying right there. 291. If I move it now, I'll be risking 7 cents. So the bottom here is the 90s. So 90s. Oh, it's gonna stop me out. Gotta get some buyers at the 90s. 90s, selling at the 90. It's looking like it's gonna, yep, stop me out, man. Alright, well, today was not a successful day of using that strategy. One, because I wasted a lot of time on OCGN, not realizing how high the float was. Second thing is I'm going to buy this $4 breakout, 401. Yeah, 401 here. Let's see, 405 now. Size down a bit. And what's the high of this? 410, 411. This thing's been giving fakes all day. It's got to actually go at least once. So I will be in for this once. Looking for it to get back through that 11. Bad, nasty pull down right there. Man, I've already taken losing trace on this stock. And I would hate for this stock to do me like that. Remember the plan. Wait for a pullback above the 9. $4 break right here would be that break. 405. Yep. These stocks just are not following that plan today. Not at all. Not only that, these stocks are not getting the pushes. Well, they did have the push, but I missed them like an idiot. Looking for this one to break through the 25 here. 25, we'll get in. Oh, 25. 10 shares on the 25 break. That's the drop. That's the fake 25 break. All right, so we're in there. Yep. Let's take a little bit. We're close to VWAP, so we should be okay. 591. Oh my goodness, this thing is immediately dropping. I'm breaking all the rules of this plan, guys. All of the rules at once. Yep. All right, 580 is where we'll get out with that. Those, I forgot I'm in with 10 shares. So how much am I down on the day? 23 bucks, man. I lost everything that I made yesterday. So I've been taking more losses in this account, and that's probably why it's smaller, because this account has been taking a beating. If it gets back up there to break even, I might have to take off at least a few winning trades, because all of these trades have been just nasty losses. Let's see a little break here. On the 1 minute, the high is a 26. Got up there and touched it. New low is a 608. That'll be our out right there if it can't break this. Okay. Is that it? New low is a 625 if it can't break. 625. 626 will be a winning trade. So let's just do 620 just to keep us in the clear. Oh, wow. Immediately, time I put it there. All right. So this is why we wait for confirmation above the 9. And now all the volume is gone, so there's nothing really I can do to make that loss up. Down like 20 bucks, made 30 yesterday, almost 30, but I am down on the day, and Lizzie is treating me like a child. Missed all the good moves in the beginning, so I think I'm just gonna have to close it down, man. It's just not looking pretty today, not at all. Broke the majority of the rules that I had for that strategy. Trading higher flow stocks, things that aren't really moving, and then missing what I needed to be looking at. I guess I was just more dialed in yesterday. I don't know. First day trading that strategy, and I was like, let's go. Getting back above $4, 401. Today is just not my day, but still green overall on the month. So let's look for, we can find like 1 or 2 more trades. Nasty, nasty, nasty. See if it'll give us a pullback here. Might be able to take some on DRRX. But at least this loss isn't just like killer. Did let some of them run a little bit far against me though. Atos trying to make his way back up. This one's now looking good. The high of this one is the $4 break. So that 401 is looking nice. Really? Not enough? Come on. Get me in there. Alright, so we'll be in right here. That 401 break right there. So we're looking for it to push the highs. Do know that a fall could be very, very devastating here. 376. Wow. Glad I got 15 shares. Alright, what's the high? 404. Add to that 404 break. I could do 2 shares, I believe. 2 shares on a 404 break. 405 break. Nice little pullback. Looking for some revenge here. Alright, got that in there. Top side, the high is the 410. So the bottom here is the 389. 389 for 17 shares. It did double bottom down there. So let's go ahead and get ready to sell that. Let's see how close we can get away from the debt that we were in. This is 233. I just want to see the green, man. Getting a push up here. We'll be out down here at this double bottom. It's all about trying to get into the green, right? Top side of this high is the 416. So the 416 is where we would love to see it break. So I put out my resistance up here. 416 right there. On the 5-minute, oh my goodness. The low is the 384 right here. I hope that it holds up that $4. That would be nice. I do believe this stock is about to get extra choppy here. Why did it put it down here to 355? I do not know. What is it talking about? What is it talking about? I'm up 49 cents from where I got in, which is weird because I don't. Let me come back to it. It's not showing me the right price here. I know I did not get in here. Okay, there it is. It just popped back up to the right price. I was like, what? I'm not no. All right, so the low here is a 396. 396 for a little low there. 396. Okay, nice. Working our way back in there. The balance is coming on down. 402. Let's do a 402 stop because I really don't want to go back into the red. So we'll be down here at the 402, waiting and watching, seeing where this one closes up. Well, looking to get a little bit. I just want to go green and I'll get out. Better believe it. Actually, that's a lot of money to go green. I just looked at it. I might start actually taking some off because it's not holding up that high. $417. Come on, feed me. Feed this back down. Thing is, this is a green trade either way it goes. So I'm probably going to hold the full position size because I can. So just waiting for the next push. Did kind of double top there. It's fighting that top at the 423. Looking for it to get smashed through. Okay. Did get a small little smash there. The low of this candle, wow, starting to snap. Low of this candle is 416. So I might have to be looking to get a little bit out. The 9 is at the 409. Yeah. If it crashes out, I'll go ahead and get out. 20 bucks on the day, that's not that bad. Yep. Alright, so I took that 21 bucks, whatever. I'm done for the day. Made 27, so man, that leaves me with 6 bucks on the week because I broke so many rules today. I mean, I just slaughtered my rules. I'm still green on the week, but gee whiz, slaughtered my rules. And I missed a bunch of entries in my price range, so that was another thing. I'm gonna go ahead and change this back to what I had it at. I'm looking for price ranges between 1 to 7, and I'm also looking for percent changes over 20. Don't want it to go below 20%. 20% lower than the open. The next thing I'm looking for is the volume. I want my volume to be at least 1 million. So that'll really narrow down everything that I'm looking at. And look at there, gives me 8 stocks to be looking at, which are the stocks that made the moves today. Lizzie definitely made the moves. I missed. All right, so let me show you where my strategy is. So I missed. This wouldn't be my strategy. Pull back here, that's not the strategy. Consolidated right here, gave a fake drop right here. Could have bought on the top of that. That's like a little bit of my strategy, but usually I buy on these where they run up and then give a big pullback, and then I'm looking for that dead cat bounce, maybe 2 bars like it did here. Then I'm looking for some red. Once it gives that red right there, that's 534, you can get that ride up. But missed all of that today, all of that. but it's okay. Still green on the week, and I know that I'm working out the kinks of this strategy. This is my first week using this one, so um, we're gonna get it in. I know what I'm looking for, and yeah. So that's it for this stream today. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are on Twitch, don't forget to follow. And that will be all. I will see you guys in the next one on tomorrow morning. Peace out.